Hi guys, Johnny Wilson here. We're looking at pulling strength today um, and upper limb strength. And we're going to be looking at the bent over. So when you're bent over, single arm dumbbell rows. Now, if you're struggling with pull-ups or you haven't got a pull-up bar or they're a bit tough or you're not in the gym and you can't do lat raises and you've got some stuff around the house that you could actually pull, then this is a really good exercise for improving your pulling power, your upper limb pulling power. Great exercise for golfers, tennis players, rowers, rugby players and so on and so forth. And it's pretty easy to do around the home as well. So from a home exercise point of view, it's excellent. And then we're looking at asymmetries between the left side and the right side. So I'm inside my home at the moment. I've just got a little bit of cushion, an Aerofloor. You could use anything, doesn't matter. And I just pop that up on some type of surface. This is my little boy's Thai box. So again, it doesn't have to be fancy, it doesn't have to be anything like that. And then I'm just going to drop my knee and rest it up there at that. The hand I'm not using is I use it on here to support. So I'm in that kind of bent position. Now, what I want to do is you want to go as heavy as you possibly can on this exercise. And there's a control movement to it and an explosion movement to it. So what we'll do, we'll start off with a pretty lightweight, okay? So I've got a lightweight and I'm just going to pop it on the ground. I'll get this out of the way. Pop it on the ground. I set myself up. So setting your environment up is really important. So you can see my leg is just on there. I pop this leg down, I go into hip extension so it goes a little bit further back. I pop this one down nice and close here. And then my weight is here. So my concentric or my shortening movement is my pull up. And then my control is on the way down. So I explode as hard as I can on the way up, and I control for a count of 3 on the way down. 1, 2, 3, pull. So 1, 2, 3, pull. So you can really see the explosion is on the pull and the control is on the let out. And I'm using all these muscles that attach to my shoulder blade and spine. So the ones, so you've got your rhomboids, major and minor, you've got these pulling muscles here. The weight has got to be pretty heavy. If you hear some noise in the background, that's my little dog eating his bone. So he knows that it is movie time. So he's going to sabotage me, right? So back onto this again. So what I would do then is I would really need to increase the weight. So I've got a 24 kg kettlebell here. And again, set myself up, leg back like that, into here, and it's pull and control. Pull and control. Pull and control. So I'm keeping my elbow really close and I'm doing that pulling motion there. So all these muscles in the back are going to work. Regards to prescription, a good strength prescription is 3 sets of 8. So if the 6th rep, 7th rep and 8th rep are really tough and I can't do a 9th rep, so I'm unable because the weight is too heavy, I'm exhausted, then that's a very good strength prescription. If I'm able to do this 12 to 16 times, probably looking at more strength endurance if you look at the research. If I'm able to do 20 times, again it's very much on the regard the dog is eating somebody's shoe at the moment. It's probably a little bit too light. So this is a great exercise for building strength and endurance, but mainly from a strength point of view. So these are, and then if I was to do it the opposite way around, I would just pull this back, change my cushion, go back into that position there, set my hand up like that, get my weight, drive up, 3, 2, 1, drive up, 3, 2, 1. And you might find that you're stronger on one side in comparison to the other side. A lot of sports are asymmetrical. Don't panic if that is the situation, that's okay. What we're doing is using the intervention or the strength exercise to narrow the asymmetries. I mean, we're all going to have, you know, if you write with your left hand, you don't write with your right hand, then it's going to have a natural asymmetry. Okay, the right side of the brain is different to the left side of the brain, and it always will be. So asymmetries are normal. There's research saying that we try to bridge the gap between the asymmetries, but something to work towards. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already pressed subscribe, please press subscribe on the button down below. It really helps us. Paulina and myself do a lot of writing around this type of content as well. So please check that out. And hope to see you for the next video, guys.